Hi, my name's Doug.
And my name is Kevin.
And here's what's all coming up at Woodbridge Quay Church this week. So, this Saturday, Kevin.
This Saturday is Coffee at Quay.
Way.
Another time to get together, have coffee, have tea, have cake, and have great conversation.
It's going to be fantastic. Do you know what charity we're supporting this time?
You always do this, and then I'm going to change it in the little description below quickly.
Okay, well, we're supporting some charity.
Yes, I should know about it. I didn't come prepared.
Maybe you can dub over the top of me. So if I say we are supporting as a charity.
That's fantastic.
So do come along and make your coffee make a difference this month.
That's right. And then Sunday, Doug.
Sunday, we are delighted that at our 10 o'clock service, we've got Andrew Fitzgerald, who's coming from Colchester Road, and he's going to be continuing our series on Unleashed. And we're really looking forward to him coming. So that's definitely one not to miss. I feel like we say this every week. So we said it with the baptism, because the baptism was absolutely amazing. But this is definitely not one to miss this Sunday.
Absolutely.
As Andy Fitz comes and opens God's word to us.
Absolutely.
Unleashes himself on us. So do come along for that. Join us from 9:30 for tea, coffee and breakfast snack and things like that.
There'll be full kids groups again.
I think the Year 10 Plus group are in the service with us, but there is certainly children and youth group this week as well.
Perfect.
And then what's happening after the service? Because there's something special that's
happening.
That's
right. So it's the Woodbridge Regatta, and we're all going to head down straight after church to Whisstocks place. That's near the Long Shed. And we're having the Churches Together Regatta service. So that's going to be the Churches Together Songs of Praise. And that kind of is the ceremonial opening of the regatta. So it's always a good thing to be a part of.
And it's always lovely that the Woodbridge Regatta Committee always invites churches together to do this Songs of Praise service. So they see the value in us going there and being a part of that. So that's at 12 o'clock. So
12 o'clock.
We'll close the church a little bit early so people can make their way down to the Songs of Praise service and they can support that. So
put a little bit more in your parking when you arrive at church, let it last, and it's going to be a fantastic time to all get together and then watch some of the things there. There's going to be a full-on fair along the waterfront.
It's an opportunity to be part of the community, isn't it?
That's right.
And I think that's really important.
And enjoy Woodbridge.
Absolutely. We saw this, didn't we, with the Woodbridge 10K, didn't we? This is a real opportunity to be a part of what's going on here.
That's right.
So that's then. But before they leave church on Sunday, they've got to do something very important, haven't they?
Yes.
They need to sign up.
That's right.
Because the following week we are not meeting at church at the 10 because we won't be there. We're going to be down at Kingston Field for the big family day out.
Woohoo!
Yes, absolutely. And we're really looking forward to the day of Bouncy Castles, Hog Roast, ice cream. You're not going grey yet in anticipation, which is fantastic. But do sign up for that. We're on the lookout for volunteers. It's been really great to see the response so far.
Yeah, fantastic response.
We always need more people.
So I'll be in the foyer when you arrive at church. So I'll notice if you try and avoid me. And I'll chase you to your seat. But there's something for everybody to do. As you know, we do this to bless the community, specifically some of the families, which means that parents are looking after their children on that day. And a lot of our church families are not able to serve at every activity and event.
Or at least they take it in turns.
They take it in turns. But that means people like me who no longer have children empty nesters, we can get involved. This is the time we can serve the families in our church.
That's fantastic.
And there's baking to be done. I've got some recipes to take away to do some baking. So please come see me on Sunday.
It's going to be really great. So do make sure that you help out and play your part in that.
That's right.
It's an opportunity for us to
a
bless
fun
the
time.
town.
Yeah, you'll get to meet so many people.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. And then what's happening in the afternoon? So we've got Origin as well.
It's a club night.
Club night.
That's right. So we're going to have somebody coming along and giving a testimony. There's games. They get out the table tennis, the pool.
Yeah, good opportunity just to hang out, isn't it?
It is a
on
hangout.
Sunday.
That's right.
And then
place to be.
And then in the evening we've got the 7.
Yep.
And I'm delighted because we're going to be kicking off a brand new series at the 7, all about heaven. And actually, it's not something that we talk about much as Christians. We talk about how we get to heaven,
Yes.
we don't really talk about what heaven's going to be like.
Right.
So we're going to be spending some time over the next few weeks looking at what's heaven like.
Well, that's fantastic. That's going to be good too.
Yeah. So do come along and be a part of the 7 and to hear what heaven's going to be like if you didn't know already.
Right. You might have some preconceived ideas blown.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
Yeah, do come along. Do come along.
Fantastic.
And then what's going
you
on?
mean I'm not going to be sitting on a cloud with a harp?
No, I can knock that idea out of the park immediately.
Right.
Kevin. So you do come if that's what your idea of heaven
I was
is
aiming
like.
towards being that little cherub.
Well, you're a little cherub
Cherub,
here on
yeah.
earth, Kevin. So you don't need to worry so much about being up there as a heaven.
Okay, so let's find out what it's all about.
Yes, definitely, definitely. What else is going on next week? I think it's all just getting ready, isn't
It's
it?
going to be a week of getting ready. Saturday is packing, so that's from 2 to 4. We're going to be at the church here, loading the trucks. As you know, Simon Ashton lends us his Woodbridge removals trucks, and that's an amazing thing to get all done.
Sponsorship we've done there as well.
That's right. they'll put the logo links below. But yeah, I think without the help of everybody who's going to get involved, from Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock loading, we're going to be loading at St. John's as well, and we'll all get together and start that process.
It's going to be fantastic.
It is.
It'll be really good time. And be praying for the big family day out as well. It's really important. We had a good time together with St. John's last week, praying together, but do be praying in the build-up. I know some people are thinking of going on prayer walks of Kingston Field, and I want to do nothing but encourage that. I think that is fantastic.
Yeah.
So it might be that you want to take your house group there next week and have your house group at Kingston Field and be praying for what God is going to do at Kingston Field next weekend.
What a great idea.
It's
Great idea.
isn't
We'll
it?
be down there at many points during next weekend, I'm sure.
Definitely. So, Kevin, joke of the week.
Okay, so this is the one for the youngsters. Okay, I'm going to specifically speak to the youngsters. What happens if a frog's car breaks down?
What? I don't know, Kevin. What happens if a frog's car breaks down?
He gets towed.
That is a good one. I'll take that this week.
There we go. Tell your kids. They'll love it.
Brilliant. Have a great week, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you at some point over the weekend.
Perfect, and I'll see you Sunday.
I will find you. I will find you.
All right.
Take
Bye,
care.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.